In the silence of your heart, you will find the answers that the noise of the world has drowned out. Welcome everyone to today's discussion on a topic that is often overlooked, yet holds immense power, that is, the power of silence. In a world constantly buzzing with noise, whether it's the chatter of social media, the endless stream of notifications, or the cacophony of opinions, silence is an underrated virtue. It's not just the absence of noise. Silence is a tool, a teacher, and a path to self-mastery. In this video, we will explore the various dimensions of silence. We will see how silence can be a powerful form of communication, a way to cultivate inner peace, and a tool for personal growth. We'll discuss the spiritual, psychological, and even the physiological benefits of embracing silence in our daily lives. Let's embark on this journey together, discovering how silence can transform not just our minds but also our lives. Let's start by defining what we mean by silence. Silence isn't just about the absence of sound, it's the presence of something much more profound. It is the stillness of the mind, the quietude of the soul, and the space where true thoughts and emotions can arise. In silence, we create a buffer between ourselves and the external world, allowing us to connect with our inner selves. Silence can be categorized into two types: external silence and internal silence. External silence. This is the absence of noise in our physical environment. It could be a quiet room, a peaceful park, or simply a moment without the hum of machines or chatter of people. External silence is the foundation for experiencing internal silence. Internal silence. This is the absence of mental clutter, the constant stream of thoughts, worries, and distractions that occupy our minds. Internal silence is much harder to achieve, but it's the key to tapping into the power of silence. The historical perspective. Throughout history, great leaders, philosophers, and spiritual figures have extolled the virtues of silence. Think of the monks who take vows of silence or the sages who retreat into the mountains to meditate. Silence has always been seen as a gateway to deeper understanding and enlightenment. The role of silence in communication. Silence is a powerful form of communication. Sometimes saying nothing says everything. It can express respect, show thoughtfulness, and even convey strength. In conversations, moments of silence allow for reflection, giving both parties time to process and understand the dialogue better. Silence can be more eloquent than words. The psychological benefits of silence. Let's dive into the psychological benefits of silence. In a world where our mental health is constantly under pressure, silence can be a powerful tool for healing and growth. Silence reduces stress. In the constant barrage of noise, our brains are always on high alert, processing sounds and information. This leads to mental fatigue and stress. Silence, on the other hand, allows our brains to rest. Studies have shown that spending time in silence can lower cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress, thereby promoting relaxation and reducing anxiety. Silence enhances focus and clarity. When we eliminate external noise, our ability to concentrate improves. Silence helps us filter out distractions and enhances our focus on the task at hand. This is why many people find that they are most productive in a quiet environment. Silence also brings clarity. It allows us to organize our thoughts, prioritize tasks, and make better decisions. Silence promotes emotional healing. Silence gives us the space to process our emotions. It allows us to sit with our feelings, understand them, and work through them without the distraction of noise or external stimuli. This is crucial for emotional healing and self-awareness. In silence, we can confront our fears, acknowledge our pain, and find ways to heal. The spiritual dimension of silence. Silence is deeply rooted in many spiritual traditions. It's seen as a path to enlightenment, a way to connect with the divine, and a method of attaining inner peace. Silence in meditation and prayer. Meditation and prayer often involve silence. In meditation, silence is the medium through which we quiet the mind and connect with our inner self. It's a way of detaching from the physical world and tuning into the spiritual realm. In prayer, silence allows us to listen to the divine, to open our hearts, and to feel the presence of something greater than ourselves. The practice of silent retreats. Silent retreats are a popular practice in many spiritual traditions. These retreats involve spending days, sometimes weeks, in complete silence. The purpose is to disconnect from the noise of the outside world and dive deep into self-reflection and spiritual growth. Many who have undergone silent retreats report profound experiences of inner peace, clarity, and spiritual awakening. Silence as a path to enlightenment. In many spiritual paths, silence is considered a prerequisite for enlightenment. It's believed that in the stillness of silence, we can hear the voice of the divine, gain wisdom, and achieve a higher state of consciousness. Silence is the canvas on which the masterpiece of spiritual growth is painted. The practical applications of silence. Now, let's talk about how we can incorporate silence into our daily lives. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, finding moments of silence can be challenging, but it's not impossible. Creating a silent environment. Start by creating a silent space in your home. This could be a room where you can go to meditate, read, or simply sit in silence. Make it a habit to spend some time in this space every day. Even a few minutes of silence can make a big difference in your mental and emotional well-being. Practicing mindful silence. Mindful silence is about being fully present in the moment without any distractions. It's about listening to the silence around you and within you. This practice can be done anywhere, while walking, eating, or even sitting in a park. The key is to be aware of the silence and let it fill your mind and soul. Silence in communication. Incorporate silence into your conversations. Learn to listen more and speak less. When someone is speaking, allow moments of silence after they finish. This shows that you are thoughtful and considerate. It also gives you time to process what was said and respond more effectively. Embracing silence in technology. Our devices are a major source of noise. Try to create periods of digital silence by turning off notifications, setting your phone to silent mode, or even having a digital detox day where you avoid all electronic devices. This digital silence can help you reconnect with yourself and the world around you. Overcoming the fear of silence. Despite its benefits, many people fear silence. They see it as uncomfortable or awkward. But this fear is often rooted in our discomfort with facing ourselves. Understanding the fear. The fear of silence often stems from our fear of the unknown, or our discomfort with confronting our inner thoughts and emotions. We are so used to drowning out our thoughts with noise that silence can seem threatening. But it's important to understand that silence is not an enemy. It's a friend that can help us grow. Facing the silence. The best way to overcome the fear of silence is to face it head-on. Start by gradually increasing the amount of time you spend in silence. Begin with a few minutes a day and slowly build up. As you become more comfortable with silence, you'll start to see it not as something to be feared but as something to be cherished. Finding comfort in silence. As you embrace silence, you'll begin to find comfort in it. You'll start to appreciate the peace it brings and the clarity it offers. Over time, you may even find that you crave silence as a necessary part of your life. The physiological benefits of silence. Silence doesn't just benefit our minds and souls. It also has significant physiological benefits. Silence lowers blood pressure. Studies have shown that spending time in silence can lower blood pressure. When we are in a quiet environment, our bodies can relax, leading to a decrease in heart rate and blood pressure. This is particularly beneficial for those who suffer from hypertension or stress-related health issues. Silence boosts the immune system. Silence can also boost our immune system. The relaxation that comes with silence helps to reduce stress hormones, which in turn strengthens our immune system. This makes us more resilient to illnesses and infections. Silence improves sleep. For those who struggle with sleep, silence can be a powerful remedy. A quiet environment is essential for a good night's sleep. By reducing noise and creating a peaceful sleeping environment, you can improve the quality of your sleep, leading to better overall health. The social impact of silence. Silence also has a social impact. It affects our relationships, our communities, and even our society at large. Silence in relationships. In relationships, silence can be a powerful tool for building deeper connections. It allows for thoughtful communication, where each person has the space to express themselves fully. Silence also gives us the opportunity to listen more, which is crucial for understanding and empathy. Silence in leadership. Great leaders understand the power of silence. They know when to speak and when to listen. Silence in leadership is about creating space for others to share their ideas and opinions. It's about being thoughtful and deliberate in decision-making. Leaders who embrace silence are often seen as wise and considerate, which builds trust and respect. Silence in society. On a societal level, silence can be a powerful form of protest. Silent marches, moments of silence for remembrance, and other forms of silent protest have been used throughout history to convey powerful messages without uttering a single word. Silence can unite people and create a sense of solidarity. The power of silence in the digital age. In our digital age where noise is constant and information overload is the norm, silence has become more valuable than ever. Digital silence. Digital silence is about intentionally disconnecting from the noise of the online world. This could mean taking breaks from social media, turning off notifications, or setting aside time each day to be completely offline. Digital silence helps us to reconnect with ourselves and the world around us, free from the constant demands of technology. Silence as a response to information overload. We live in an age of information overload, where we are constantly bombarded with news, opinions, and content. This can lead to mental fatigue and overwhelm. Silence offers a way to step back, process information more deeply, and make more informed decisions. The future of silence. As we move further into the digital age, the power of silence will become increasingly important. It will be up to us to create and protect spaces of silence in our lives, whether through digital detoxes, mindful practices, or simply by valuing and seeking out quiet moments. Cultivating silence in daily life. Let's now explore some practical ways to cultivate silence in our daily lives. Morning silence. Start your day with a few moments of silence. Before checking your phone or starting your daily tasks, take a few minutes to sit in silence. This sets a peaceful tone for the day and helps you start with a clear mind. Silent walks. Take a walk in silence. Leave your phone at home and simply focus on the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Walking in silence allows you to connect with nature and gives your mind a break from the constant stimulation of modern life. Silent meals. Try eating in silence. This practice, often referred to as mindful eating, involves focusing entirely on the experience of eating, the taste, texture, and aroma of the food. Silent meals can be a way to slow down, enjoy your food more, and practice gratitude. End of day silence. End your day with silence. Before going to bed, spend a few minutes reflecting on your day in silence. This practice can help you process your experiences, release any lingering stress, and prepare for a restful night's sleep. As we conclude this exploration of the power of silence, I encourage you to reflect on how you can incorporate silence into your own life. Silence is not just an absence of noise, it's a presence of peace, clarity, and strength. It's a tool for personal growth, a path to spiritual enlightenment, and a powerful form of communication. In a world that often values noise and constant activity, choosing silence can be a radical act of self-care and empowerment. It allows us to reconnect with ourselves, our values, and our purpose. So let's embrace the power of silence. Let's make space for it in our lives, honor it, and allow it to guide us toward greater understanding, peace, and fulfillment. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Remember, in the words of the ancient proverb, silence is a source of great strength. If you found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's spread the power of silence together. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, embrace the silence and let it empower you.